Continuation of our data types video, let's further dig into more complex data types. The basic data types like number, string, boolean, these things which we discussed earlier. Now we'll see how we combine the data values into a single variable. Means normally in a number variable you can store only a number. In a string variable you can only a string, right? Boolean true false like values, but you can't store all together into one variable. Let's see an example here. Let's say multi-type array1 is a variable I declared. This is a name, just any other variable like we declared before. But you see the data type, the colon, and after that you have a, normally what we have earlier is string, only string or number or boolean like that. But now we declared this as a combination of string, number and boolean, then square brackets around it. That means this allows different data types values to store in this. So here I have stored x as a string and 20 as a number and false, that is boolean, as a value. So x is a value, 20 is a value, false is a value, and into a single variable. Like earlier, which we know, number means only a 10, 20 that number you can store, but here I have stored all the three together into one variable name. Otherwise, we have to declare three different variables, rather than here we use one variable to store all the three values. Like that, if you see, the next one is array of array. That is a complex. We will discuss this later. I will cover it in a separate video. So this is a single data type, and this is called tuple. In TypeScript, this data type is called tuple. So you can have any different type of variables, or need not be all the three. You can, if you want to store only all numbers, three different numbers you can store. Let me comment out this one now. So we'll see different variables here. This is one variable. Now I declare another variable. Let all marks is one variable name I take, but I am storing all the three different marks, right? Maths, physics, chemistry kind of marks I am storing it, but all the three are numbers only. You can have a combination of different data types or a single type of data. I am saying type of data, but I am storing three different values of the data. Okay, so let's say 67, 89, 76, something like that. Use comma, right? Marks number 60 or discount dot. So, okay. So now you see here. So this is the advantage. You get the red mark underscore. So where you can solve the problem in the instantly. Okay. I declared this. So let us execute this. TSC TypeScript compiler, and I am giving my file name tuple.ts. It compiled successfully. Now I am executing this. So the compilation is different from execution. We will compile the tx file, but you are executing the. See here, I have three different things. So here console.table I used, so it printed as a table, but here I used just console.log, it's printed as a simple numbers, right? So this way you can mix and match multiple data types, and you can store multiple values into a single variable. While we're doing more complex examples, we can use this. So this is called tuple. Tuple is basically used multiple values into a single variable. Okay, hope you understand this, and we will cover the next topic called arrays. So let's say arrays. Array is like, here it's like, it looks like a tuple, but here the difference here is I'm storing a multiple single data type values, like multiple strings. Like you want to store names of a students in a class in one variable, all names. Like if you have a class has 20 students, all 20 students names I want to store in one variable. I can use one variable, and you can use this array. Array means the stacking of one on other or something like that, right? So you can use array to store multiple values, but of a single data type. Here if you see the example yesterday names, it is a string and square brackets are adjacent to the data type. In a tuple, how you see the data types are inside into a square bracket, and you are storing the values, right? Basically tuple uses for storing multiple data types into single variable. Here multiple values of a single data type into one variable. That's a major difference you have to observe. Here if you see string, all strings a, b, 5, even 5 is a number, but I am observe the quotes around the 5, it is storing this way. And if you see the number array, this is a string array, this is called number array. How you are saying? So array, just if you use the word array, doesn't make sense, right? You have to say whether what type of data that array is storing. That means string array or a number array or a boolean array or anything, right? So here subject marks. This is all the numbers are there in this. This is called array of strings. This is called array of numbers. So you can declare multiple ways, right? Now, arrays can be declared in multiple ways, like here on shown earlier, like string and a square bracket, and this way. Or you can use another notation called array, and in angular brackets you can put string. That way you can use collection of strings. So arrays are also called collections. So some words if you use array or collections, so these are all representing one concept called arrays, right? Your collection of data. Normally in a single variable you have one type of value. Here you are putting collection of values into one variable. So string array is like in the bracket I put string and square brackets. This way also you can use collection of string elements. So if you use double quotes and I declare string, so it is showing string arrays. So declare try declaring an array of binary data types and post your answer in comments. If you have doubts, please post in comments. I'll respond.